Hi, hello everybody. This is Joshua. I want to take this opportunity to invite you to take a look at the new transdisciplinary resource web. Um, we created this web because we see that there is currently a lack of platform for transdisciplinary communication among students and staff. So I just want to take you through it. And so this period, it's for testing. We hope that this platform will be launched in early January so that students and staff can log into it, can freely exchange ideas, right? So with that, I'm not going to talk too much about the idea behind it. I will mainly show you several functions that students and teachers can use through this platform. What you can see here, it's a yellowish website. So the design is provided to us by a designer, um, which will make it distinct from official websites, rather formal in color, right? Like black and like white and blue color. So once we get into this website, we can log in, right? So you can see that there are two. So students will log into students' website and teachers will log into teachers' website. So today I'll just log into teachers' website um, and to give you a feeling of what it is. And Felix, it's next to me, right? So Felix has helped a lot in creating this website, and he'll be here to answer any questions. Okay, so meanwhile, you cannot access this website at your home because we can own it because it's not live yet. Right. So now you're logged in, right? As a teacher, imagine that we are teachers. So the teacher's name is LC user one. So this is a test account. Once logged in, you can see that there is a series of promotional materials and there is a poster. Felix, 係咪唔使 log in？其實啲人都可以睇到嗰個 website，right？ So actually, people. So this is facing the public. The public does not need to log in order to see the video and then poster. But then if they if the teacher want to do more sophisticated more activities, and then the teacher will need to log in. So basically, this is open to the public. So there's a tree here. We just put it here to make the website more interesting. And here you can see a panel. So this panel will lead the user to different functions. So today we're going to try out different functions here. And we can we have a dedicated place for putting news happening at the center or things related to transdisciplinary education here. And this is an image there. So this is another feature of this website, which is to showcase the concept of art and tech. So this is art, but then you can actually so and also it has tech element. So everything is blurred, and you need to move your cursor over this artwork in order to see clearly what is inside this picture. So that is a concept, art and tech. And lighthouse, so these are elements for decorating the website, making it more interesting, less boring. And we also have spaces for putting videos there, flipped classroom videos, videos related to transdisciplinary education can be put here. And the teachers can also use this place to upload any readings, any news happening to different disciplines. So the idea is that we create a lot of these different spaces in order to feature news, article, reading materials, learning materials that teachers want to share with students. 咁外邊啲人都可以見到嘅，都可以 download 到嘅。 Okay, okay. So these materials are for public, all right? So for example, this is just a mock-up, right? So we put some transdisciplinary tech news here. But basically, this can be anything, right? So we can put anything relevant here. All right, so let's return to the main page. So this is the main page. And the very important function is that this website will enable transdisciplinary discussion. So now I'll just go into chat room. And here in this chat room, we have, so this is basically the design of this chat room. And what can people do? People can find a name there. Once it is live, I can just type an email there, and then I can drag a student's email inside this chat to form a whole team. For example, this will be greatly beneficial for EID activities, and then we can just pull students in once we have the students list. And then we can form a group here, and then we can also form sub-teams here. 即係譬如有好多唔同嘅細 group，我哋可以係 establish 唔同嘅 group 嘅。OK， 咁譬如咧 all right, so for example, after we have, because this is still a testing page, so the students database is not yet here. It's not yet here. All right, so for example, we can click the three dots, we can add group, we can add user. Here we can add a single user. So we can search the students and look up the students through the email. And we can add group. So we can form a team. For example, this is a chemistry team. All right, it's doing a particular project. So teachers can click create a group. 咁 Felix 係咪即係話之後 live 嘅時候，即係譬如我哋全大學有好幾千個學生嘅 database 都可以喺度揾到。
同埋其實而家即係雖然呢度冇，即係暫時 show 唔到出嚟，但係即係佢有兩個人㗎嘛，佢呢邊其實你就咁揾都揾得翻佢而家 database 即係有啲咩學生喺度嘅，其實都。
哦，有邊兩個人？
即係因為呢個都係 testing 嗰個 account 嚟嘅，就喺 database 裏邊，所以到時就可以直接咁樣喺度揾咯。想加啲咩人入 group 就。
Okay, all right. So you can see that teachers, there is a notice there. Students and teachers, please note that the files in the conversational log will be deleted regularly after each semester or each year because we want to avoid overloading the system. 係咪可以 set 每一年 delete 嘅？即係譬如嗰個如果個 project 係好長嘅話，係咪可以 set 做長少少時間先 delete 嘅？
其實就雖然即係目前冇呢啲 setting，但係基本上係即係可以人手 delete 都冇問題。其實就
Okay, all right. So this is one example, right? So for example, we have this group, and then teachers can actually talk about different things. So hello, what is your idea about something? All right. So once we have students from all different disciplines, right? So students can be from disciplinary, can be from business, can be from art, and then they can discuss here together with the teacher without having to share a WhatsApp or a telephone number. So it's the emoji there so we hope that this website will emulate WhatsApp, right? And then they can upload any file or image there to share with the whole group. So you can treat this as a WhatsApp page. All right, so even after you've logged out, the conversation will still be here. 即係話我喺呢度突然間出咗去，我翻嚟之後個 conversation 都喺度嘅。OK， 就唔會突然間 delete 嘅。All right, and then okay, now I just log out. Okay, and then I will return to the chat room. And once I click it, so the conversation is still there. Okay, and here you can see the plus sign, and there is different functions. Here we can take a look at, so for once in a while, we might want to meet students for discussion face-to-face, so we can look up the meeting record. 呢個俾人哋係揾翻嚟嘅，揾翻個 meeting，因為喺呢度 set up 嘅，唔係呢度 set up 嘅，應該係第二個 icon 嗰度 set up 嘅。
係 set up 就喺度 set up， 即
OK
係可能想約 meeting 就喺度寫翻嗰啲資料啊，想拉邊個入 meeting 咁樣喺度 set 嘅啫。
Okay, for example, so we can set up a meeting with students. So this is for Zoom meeting, blah, 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 and then we can enter any different, different information. 如果唔係 Zoom 咧，就唔使 set，唔使入，唔使入咁
寫翻喺度。
Okay. Okay. Meeting type, it can be face-to-face, consultation, meeting, group meeting, or online, right? So all this information will be logged into the system. So that at the end, we'll see how many meetings have been set up and what's the frequency. So all of these will be lodged within the system. And Felix has been very nicely created this, it's a schedule, all right? So once the meeting has been set up, and then we can see the meeting there. 如果有 meeting 嘅時候咧，就會有個 green dot 嘅。Okay, so there's a green dot here. Can I go to the, okay, so next year, all right, so basically we can see the calendar. 係咪之後3個月嘅啫？仲有冇得耐啲嘅？
可以再耐啲嘅，但係 set 死咗淨係可以睇近幾個月咁樣咯。
哦，近幾個月 ，OK, all right, so and here Felix has prepared send vote here because we talked to Nancy, and Nancy think that perhaps for certain issues students might want to take a vote. So people can put a vote there. For example, this is what is the best vote for best title. So number 1, it's machine, it's good. Machine, it's fabulous, right? So I can just set a vote there, right? Confirm, all right, okay. And then students can just vote here. So it's very similar to what we have in WhatsApp. All right, so 仲有冇其他講呢個 function？
數票應該可以就咁撳，即係可以睇翻有啲咩咁樣。
哦，係可以拉出嚟嘅。OK， 可以拉出嚟嘅。All right, so okay, so all right. To sum it up, so this is a conversational page for students to exchange information about any project ideas. Okay, and people need to log in, all right, in order to use. So it's not public. This part is not public. One thing I forgot to mention is that there is an AI icon here, and we have preset questions about transdisciplinary education there. So when certain questions are answered, then the AI will perform an answer. So for example, I want to meet teachers. Okay, so the AI says, oh, absolutely. And it's very important to know that we are not here to grade you. So we can modify the answers, but basically the idea is that there is an AI button here for students to ask any questions about, for example, what is the latest transdisciplinary policy at BU. Okay, so I have demonstrated one function. Another function is showcase. Showcase, it's where we teachers can post students' products onto this website, and our students can view, and then they can also like. Public 係咪可以睇唔睇到嘅？呢個
public 都睇到，
都睇到嘅。All right, so the public does not need to log in. All right, 即係呢個就係呢個嘅 URL 啦，就叫 social network 係咪？即係
係
我哋只不過 OK。So once we put this URL into so share this URL with the public and they can access it. For example, as a teacher, so I'm now a teacher, I can open a post. So this is great work, art, and then I can, all right, for example, all right, so I want to showcase my students' great work in medicine. So, poster, right? So, right, so look at our students' achievements. And I can post it. Okay. All right. Oh, so we can upload students' products, right? But it has to be pictures.
yes。
仲可唔可以係 video 啊？
目前應該未整到 video，但係相可以 upload 好多張嘅而家。
OK，可以相可以
upload，
即係譬如如果 for example if 咁，譬如我而家係點樣可唔可以 modify 嘅
modify，因為即係呢個 function 本身係 for teacher 或者 admin 咁本身係一個即係有 add poster 就會喺 admin 個版去整嘅，就
？OK，
費事可能有 update 就即係要 restart 個網頁咁。
Okay, so because I was too quick, so I sent a poster that I can actually upload multiple pictures. 即係我喺呢度 upload 唔同嘅 pictures，因為喺 admin 個 page，可以喺 admin 個 page。
我可以改可以喺嗰邊改嘅應該。
Okay, and then other students can also like it, and then also they can comment. Right? So great work. So the idea here is, so this page is like Facebook, and teachers and can share news and feeds with students, and then students can interact with each other, with each other, and we can also categorize these posts into art, science, social sciences, 係嘛？即係可以 interact 嘅。So the right hand side is empty. 即係右邊係冇嘢嘅。Okay, so it's empty. And here, what are you looking for? For example, 我係揾翻個 type 翻個 keyword。
係，即係因為而家已經擺咗喺頂㗎嘛，即係可能
Okay,
你求其入啲嘢又即係可能會咁樣咯。
Okay, right. Okay, so if there are multiple posts, I can type a keyword there to find it out. 仲有冇其他嘢要？冇啦，呢版冇乜嘢。All right, so this page is the Facebook page, and another feature I want to show you is the syllabus uploading page. Right, so syllabus upload is the page for faculty members who might want to collaborate with Language Center. They might want to send in their syllabus here in order to add transdisciplinary communication elements. So we can upload it, we can click into this, and teachers then can just provide information about their course, which assignments that they want to adapt, modify, and what are the key learning outcomes or any special concerns or questions there that they want to let us know. And then they can track the syllabus there and then submit. So basically, this page provides very easy to use website and dehumanized. So the teacher is not sending it to a particular person. So so the teachers can, just sending this in the syllabus very easily. The teachers does not need to feel threatened because I'm sending it to a particular person or feel embarrassed. So so that's a website for teachers to share with us a course that they want to modify, because this is one requirement in the LE in the language education paper. Okay, so I'll just exit here. Oh, there is a very important function that I missed out in the chat room. Let's go back to the chat room. Okay. Remember that chat room is a place where we can talk to students about their project. And we can also set up an assignment here. So the idea here is like a Moodle. All right. For example, we have a group of students and then we want them to submit something to us, a transdisciplinary project, right? Remember that in the future, we will be able to meet them multiple times, not just once, right? And if here we need to set up a course first.
Yes.
可唔可以話俾我哋知係應該點樣啊 ？OK，我哋首先 ，all right，we need to set up a course here。
就即係一開始應該咩都冇嘅，就老師就可能用佢 course 就入翻嗰啲 course 嗰啲資料啦，同埋裏邊有啲咩人嘅，就例如我入一個 email，我當我就求其有一個啦，就咁樣應該可以 add 翻入去，咁樣之後就可以開到個 course 出嚟噶啦。
哦，即係嗰度就係入所有學生嗰啲 email 係咪？
就逗號啊嗰啲可以隔開佢一次過咁樣去擺晒入去個 course 裏面嘅。
So this function is for sharing an assignment with a group of students. For example, I am teaching biology, and then I can establish a group and then share with all my biology students. Another teacher logging into his or own account might also establish his or her assignment with another group of students. 係嘛？即係每一 group 嘅 student 都有唔同嘅 assignment 可以 set up 嘅，好似 Moodle 咁嘅。All right, so the idea here is Moodle. So once this assignment is set up, so it's ready, and okay, so there is a course ID. So the student will need to log into his account or his or her account in order to upload the assignment. Okay. 咁我要喺呢度係寫 new assignment 嘅，係咪？我而家淨係 set 咗個 course 我未 set 個 new assignment，我未 set 個 assignment。
就 assignment 都係其實 set 翻名同埋 deadline 嗰啲時間就 OK 噶啦。之後雖然佢呢度係即係冇，因為佢應該未有一個 assignment 係就快 deadline，所以呢度就冇 show 出嚟。但係其實有 set 到嘅就之後頭先係咁就 create course 嗰點，即係如果漏咗人都可以喺度再喐翻嗰啲 members 嘅可以。
Okay, good. All right, so we can modify the member list.
之後 setting 呢啲都可以喺度改咁啦。
Okay. Okay. 你知唔知道係，譬如係有100個學生得唔得？得。
你講喺個
member 嗰度係啊。
可以
呢個新聞
可以
200個
應該得嘅。
OK，
就冇特別限制嘅。當然通常一個 course 應該即係一班人會好多人啦，通常。
Okay, right. So Felix said that we can send the assignment to multiple students, like more than 200, and there is no limitation on the number of students that we can send the assignment to. Okay, so I have shared with you syllabus, AI chatbot, showcase, chat room. So the other functions are pretty much like standard, right? So this is about us, what this project is, and of course we can introduce the language center. Video, it will take us to the video that we can upload here. 我哋係咪 upload 個 YouTube video？ 唔係 upload 個 video。upload
YouTube video 係
upload YouTube link
係
right，not to upload the video itself, you need to have a YouTube link. And then about us, and then news will also take us to news. So this is a news section. Finally, there is the search function. The search function is a meta search. It enables us to search everything about this website. Okay, like academic papers. I have 啲老師都可以 put 一啲 academic paper, 啲 sample paper 落嚟嘅。All right. For example, we might ask our partner teacher to share with us some readings that they will use to teach students, and then we can also put the paper here for sharing, for teaching. Okay. And there are also other functions. So there's searching of sentences. For example, there can be sentences for writing transdisciplinary projects. And I have established a sentence here. For example, how can we present contribution? This 呢度係未入啲 sentences，所以仲未有。
係應該係啲 sentence 其實就有啲擺入去㗎啦，就未 update 到最新，但係之後嗰個 admin page 可以做到呢啲嘢嘅，所以其實就可以到時可以幾時整都得嘅呢樣嘢就。
Okay, so the idea here is that we want to, we've been reading some articles, and then we want to tell students that there are actually some sentences which are very useful for writing this kind of mixed disciplinary reports, like how to reason, how to showcase the interesting ideas, how to write methods, how to write contributions. So that's the idea. Finally, all right, so we have talked about this is the teacher's page, and the student's page will be very similar, except that the student will not be able to add a post, will face more restrictions in terms of accessing functions. And there is also the admin page. So we can go to the admin page by adding admin in the URL. Okay, so in this admin page, so this is the brain of the web page. Or what you see on the front can be accessed here from the back, and the admin will be able to manage the documents uploaded, will be able to, for example, this page shows the videos, the notice, the different academic papers which are already on this website. And we can set the different types, and then we can modify it, right? For example, we can modify a particular video or a particular link there. So this is the admin page. Okay? And we can we can manage the posts being put here, manage the documents being put here. We can upload the poster, so the poster that you see at the front can also be uploaded here. What is more important is that here, all the meeting records and students' activity records can be downloaded, so that by the end of the semester, we can have all this data for report writing. 係咪 download as 一個 Excel file？
當然就為咗安全起見，就會要求入翻嗰啲 user name 密碼嗰啲做翻 record 嘅就，因為會涉及好多一啲學生嘅資料喺裏面。
即係就算我係 admin，我都要再入。
同埋 目前就淨係得 admin 先，admin 裏邊淨係得一個人先可以 download 嘅啫。
OK，好，明白。咁呢個咩叫 Visual Admin Template？
我呢個冇咩用嘅呢個。
OK，all right。跟住2084，即係呢啲係可以，呢個係純粹個 template 係可以改嘅。all right，template 冇。all right，so what else？我哋係咪講過話 student 嘅 assignment 係可以俾 comment 嘅，老師可以俾 comment。all right，
前提 upload 咗 assignment 啦。
Okay. Right. So after uploading assignment, teachers will be able to give comment, and then we can also um, download teachers' different comments here in order to perform any like data analysis about students' performance. Uh, but we must have the assignment there. But since this page is not live yet, we cannot demonstrate that function. So please feel free to give us any opinions and how we can improve so that we can improve it before the actual launch, which is supposed to be late January. Okay? Thank you very much.